To the markets, please. We still have a solid gain for the Nasdaq. It's up 100 points. And Keith Fitz joins us now. I know you like, we're going to do some stock picking here. You like Microsoft, Tesla, Visa. Start, please, with Microsoft. How much do you like them?
Absolutely, and thank you, as always, for having me back. Microsoft's arguably one of the greatest companies in the history of the stock market. The key here is going to be what the executives have to say, particularly with regard to the ChatGPT. They're going to integrate it in every product suite and offering that company has. The massive data crunching, I think it adds a significant amount of value. Perfectly content to go shopping. I own a fair amount of it. Hope I'm smart enough to own more of it. So, Tesla, same thing, kind of like Jobs in the early days. They're Apple in reverse. They built the platform out, Stuart, and now they're going to be doing everything through software updates. That makes it a tech company with wheels. Visa is all about the consumer, particularly in regard to Europe. I want to see what the volume spend is, because if it's dropped there, that is sort of a canary in the coal mine for what might happen here.
Let me go back to Microsoft for a second. It seems the most important part of their report comes out at 4 o'clock on, I think it's, Tuesday afternoon, tomorrow. 4 o'clock. The most important part of the report is the call, when executives get on with the analysts and it's all open to the public and the analysts can ask them questions about where the company is going. That's the important part, isn't it?
It is. It's more important than the numbers, to my way of thinking, because if the executives portray confidence, if they are calm, if they are collected, if they can respond to what are obviously going to be some very concerned and in some cases obnoxious questions about that, I think they're going to be in good shape.
Would the same thing be true of Tesla? Executives get on the call and you look to the future? I mean, that's just as important?
I think it is, but here the situation is in reverse. I think that any display of conservatism on Musk's part or his staff's part is going to be welcome, because everybody's so wound up about everything he's doing that anything that calms that down is going to be viewed positively.
Same with the call from Visa. That would look towards a recessionary environment. You could tell a lot from that part of the call.
I agree 100%. And the key there is, particularly, again, for me, is what's happening in Europe, because the total volume spend for Visa is ginormous. And if we see continued confidence, if we can see consumers on the move and executives who respond to that appropriately, as opposed to the dog ate my homework, that's going to be good for the stock.
Got it. Keith Fitz, thank you, sir. See you again real soon.
Hi, it's Keith here. Thanks for checking out today's highlight clip. What'd you think? Did I make sense? Is there something you'd like to add? Make sure you leave a comment down below, and of course, click subscribe to keep up right here on YouTube, or sign up for the email newsletter at the link below. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram for my real-time thoughts on markets, analysis, and a whole lot more.